do a nigga. Thought I was simping little bitches you drunk. I get money, little bitches you dumb. On Superman when you doing bad. Did you really think that I would come? Cause I'm super litty and that was like Bob, babe. Money is my new fiance and I got way better bitches as entrees. G80 Spencer's Levantes. Yeah, I turned this bitch up to Picante.
What you on the agenda for, man?
Oh shit, yo, Blueface.
The pants came with the jean. What happened with Blueface?
What? The
He
pants
did all
came
that
with
fucking talking.
Blueface
To be laid up with that bitch again. And you said that's not his babies?
The mother said that wasn't his baby too.
The mother said
The mother said that was his baby too.
She just want clout.
And then also,
What do you mean?
wait, hold on, time out.
Say.
There's a baby, right? There's a baby, right? About her titties. This bitch was picked. This bitch deadlift 400 pounds pregnant
Oh,
with.
I seen it. She wasn't struggling.
Yeah, a lot of people be dancing and working out.
Lifting
Deadlifting 400 pounds? It's not the same as working out.
But somebody was helping her though.
Nobody was helping her.
No one was helping.
Blueface was spotting her. He couldn't even lift that shit.
Yeah.
He was lifting what damn weight on her. It wasn't
She
working.
was doing like football.
That bitch don't look pregnant nowhere. She look exactly how
She deleted her Instagram.
Where? What y'all be saying?
And you can tell
She don't look like Rihanna. She don't look like Rihanna.
Because she
Because,
just
yeah,
in the
she just
beginning.
got
Like, you're not gonna start.
How long this bitch been hollering about she was
She been
pregnant?
saying
She just said she got like 3 months.
3 months. It's been longer than that.
People be religiously like just like digesting this bullshit.
But what they saying like.
So what y'all gonna do when this bitch not pregnant and y'all invested all this time in the way
I don't care.
Okay, either. I do feel like,
But she is pregnant though. You can tell by her titties.
I can't tell shit.
And her stomach is swollen. It's a different type of swell.
I don't see
And
shit.
when you get pregnant, your titties start getting bigger and
Swollen.
like big.
Okay, she don't get pregnant to me.
she needs to grow up. This may make her grow up, though.
Hell no,
I
I
think
think
she needs to get a
What? A child will definitely make her
I don't think it's
grow up.
going
Why think she need to get an abortion?
with them
The
both.
fifth one? The fifth abortion?
That's why she said she don't want to do it no more.
She said she
don't
done
got
aborted like 4
But
babies.
the new face said she lying.
That's why she needs to be.
I don't believe
So now you put him believe him when you say she lying, but when he say she not pregnant, you don't believe him.
I don't believe
Because you
it.
could tell that she was pregnant.
So you just pick and choose when you want to believe niggas. That's what it sounds like.
Unless she eating.
I don't know.
She could be so upset.
I don't know. This no,
Because her
it don't
titties never
really
look like that.
look like what?
Her titties were smaller than that, and now they look more swollen.
But this is January 31st.
Let me see.
When did she get pregnant?
When did she announce it?
Yeah, when did she announce it?
Like the beginning of February, end of January.
This is March 11th.
Not only that she got pregnant that month.
Yeah, I don't really see it. I don't know.
Bitch don't look pregnant no way.
I didn't start showing until I was like
And then this
6-7
bitch
months.
down
Yeah, that's what her
alcohol
mother was
and shit.
saying. Her mother was saying
Don't show right
that.
now.
I mean, his mother was saying that belly looked like almost 6 months pregnant.
I don't know. She had titties right here. It's just the same
But then,
size.
that's when she was getting bigger.
This is December 6th. So what you trying to say?
Getting
She's 6
bigger,
months
drinking
now?
liquor, eating too much
Alright,
shit.
I'm gonna
She
go
wasn't
back.
even working out like
You
that.
said January. He said that was
This
in
is September 15th. Them bitches is the same size. This is September 15th.
Bitch is not pregnant.
Yes, they are.
Look now.
Y'all women just have this thing with
This-
y'all
look at the
just
titties,
always
right?
together.
Look at how her titties look now.
I am. I'm gonna show you. What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. Y'all women have this shit where y'all just want to stick together. Every
What's
day
that
pregnant.
got to do
What?
with it?
Big
Because
where?
they say she pregnant?
Just stick
Yeah,
it out.
she's
No, it's
pregnant,
not.
so
It looks the
she's
same
like-
size.
her
Look.
titties look swollen.
Look, bro, look. This is March 11th right here, right?
But bro, I
Look.
agree with you. This bitch looks the same. That's what I'm saying. I'm not
This
gonna
is-
believe she's
this
pregnant
is
until I see
September.
her give birth.
This is
Or-
September.
with a baby.
Big win,
Her
huh?
titties definitely look fuller.
Either way.
Yeah.
But
Hell no, she look the
nonetheless,
same size.
I can't even see.
nonetheless,
But
and
she
this is
just found out
a
she
great
was
example. You
6
saying her
months.
titties look the same, right? Women got different eyes than men, and that's why most women get BBLs and all that. We see things y'all don't see.
You
Y'all don't
can't
see
tell
it
the
'cause
difference
y'all
how
can't.
her titties look
You
right
could tell
here
the
to how her
difference.
titties look.
And
Her
even
titties
if all of that, none of that is changing the fact that
Her
that bitch look
titties
the same.
different.
Her titties
Don't.
look
You might see whatever you want to see. That none of that
No.
changes the fact that that bitch
No,
looks the
this
same
is
to me.
This is the same shit.
No, it's not.
Yes,
That
it
bitch looks
is.
the
She's just
same.
wearing a
Yeah.
what? She's just wearing something that's holding her titties up. That's it. She's wearing a top that's holding her titties up. Tell her to take the. If you want to see a noticeable difference, like, alright, her titties is really getting bigger. We're not
If
talking
in
about a
fact-
C cup from a C cup push up. Like that's
If in
what are you
fact
talking
she
about?
is
That's not
lying,
even a push-up top that she had on to even tell.
what would be her reasoning for lying?
I mean, she is a
Attention.
liar.
And then that's what she does.
Her and
She's
Blueface is both alive.
I said, give it to
habitual
me.
liar.
They was gonna be right back together again.
She's a habitual
Yeah,
liar.
so
So what reason? And then she's going to get a whole bunch of attention and all that shit.
I just hope that baby mom's not in the picture.
Bitches, when women say they're pregnant, they get a different type
And the group
of.
chat too, then get mad and
You feel me? A different type of respect. Oh, you pregnant, you get away with certain shit because you're pregnant. So you feel me? So yeah, I'm pregnant. Okay.
Wait, what? Like, she can't be playing hands on him now. She definitely can't be playing
If she puts hands on him, pregnant, and he hits her back, something is definitely happening. As opposed to if she's not pregnant, they fight, then happening. Oh, you're pregnant? And the nigga put his hands back on you? What do you mean? That's what? Now, if the baby dies, right? That's murder. Manslaughter. Now you're going to jail for a body.
You can't go to jail just to word him out. There has to be evidence that she was pregnant.
Okay, and then that's either going to prove what I said and say she's not pregnant, or it's going to prove what you said.
Blueface moms is looking for clout just like them.
It's a bigger repercussion.
This shit is a media play. That's another reason why I do not think that
is
she's
looking for
pregnant.
clout.
It's a media play. This whole shit has been. We
Nah,
break it up, we break. Alright.
She stopped drinking and smoking. She was drinking every day.
She was drinking while she said she was pregnant.
You got a girl that said,
I
alright.
used to tell her like she's sober. She don't be drinking.
I hope she gets
Oh, yo, listen, man. All of this shit get media play. You talking about people behind the cameras. These people are trained to be actors. You think behind the camera, I'm gonna tell you stop drinking and smoking. You don't know what's in my contract. We want you to act crazy here. Now we want you to stop acting crazy.
You think she acting crazy?
Yeah. Alright, so alright, think about it like this.
She's acting crazy.
Nah, I don't think she's acting.
Yes, I do.
To a certain
You
extent,
talking about
nah.
somebody that just came. Alright, I know. She's not that crazy. You talking about somebody that 2 years prior, you was in Gladiator, you was over here running, doing all of this same shit. You didn't have none of this type of. As soon as you jumped on the show, met this nigga, all of a sudden you just this type of person. You are acting.
I mean, when she was when Blueface before that, when Blueface had that OnlyFans thing, when he first started the show and he brought her up there.
And this is what I'm trying to explain to you. This is what I'm trying to explain to you. Before that, there was listen.
His OnlyFans show, yes, that shit be
What do you
that shit
mean?
ain't real.
They
They got a whole
it's not
documentary
real.
on Hulu about the OnlyFans shit, where the niggas is sitting down telling you how they set up and they play
Yeah,
this
this
to the
porn
heart.
is not real.
None of that
It's
shit's
only
real.
You gonna see some
Amateur
amateur
porn
shit
is
is
real.
real. Yeah, amateur's real, but the
When the nigga back his camera out on his shorty,
These
or
niggas
shorty
be-
back.
These niggas be fucking girls and stopping. And then that's why it's more than just, oh,
Them
yo,
porn
nigga
stars
gotta
have
have
to keep their
crazy.
dick hard for
I'm about
hours.
to say that. Them niggas got it, huh?
Because you got, okay, we gonna shoot this angle. Alright, next scene, niggas standing there
back out, take a break,
time.
you drinking water, take a break, drinking water. They just make it look good because it's an edit. But these niggas, they really stopping,
This is a whole
chilling,
Alright, but
production,
what about
bathroom,
the-
all that shit.
What about the times when they catch Christian off the camera? It's like some random person on the street.
It's like love and hip hop. All of that shit
Oh,
is
no, that's fake.
it's
No,
not
I'm
just
not
it's not
talking about
super
on
fake.
camera,
Everything is not fake, huh? It's
I mean,
not.
some of them not fake.
Look, Peter
Okay,
Guns was
alright.
talking about it. It's scripted. They
To an
run
extent, some of that is her.
What?
Yeah.
Feel me? But she's doing that shit for the camera. So even if you happen to be a bystander and you catch it on camera, you don't know that wasn't on camera. Because you don't always see them cameras.
Listen.
Niggas that have whole shows that had a camera crew 3 blocks down.
Somebody in their house
Day.
when she
Standing
acting
down
crazy,
here,
right?
right? Punk?
You think that is somebody in their house recording them and they're not just like, yo, stop recording and shit like that? They know everything that's going on. Shit.
CDs and stuff like that.
This what I'm trying to, this all a media play. You gotta think about it. After a while, we understand that if we do some crazy shit, everybody's gonna eat it up. They do some crazy shit, they go to an interview bad.
So I got a
Why do you
question.
think I'm willing to say anything on the
I
camera?
got a question.
Because I know that's what's gonna get the
What
clips.
you saying? Everything is a media play. Yeah, do y'all think that Chris Rock Will Smith thing wasn't a media play?
Do I think it
At the
was
Grammys?
a media
Do you think
play?
it was?
It
The
was
Oscars.
I don't
At the
know.
Oscars.
Him going up there and slapping him?
Yeah.
I don't know. See,
No,
I don't
Only reason
know
why,
nothing.
the only
feel
reason why
like-
I say that wasn't a media play is because
No.
that actually cost him.
Yeah.
That cost Will
No.
Smith.
I don't feel like that was a media play.
I'm not gonna just do that and lose. They gotta be a win-win situation, huh?
He does. Somebody of his stature does.
He didn't go there for a long time.
He was a part of the Oscar board, which meant something. You feel me? Not anybody could be a part of the Oscar board. With his level, with somebody like Will Smith, you gotta put niggas like Denzel and shit like that in his caliber because of the type of celebrity he is. He's an A+ celebrity, not an A-list. You feel me? You got Beyonce's, Will Smith, when it comes to celebrities, would be a little higher than her because of what he's done. He went from rapping to movies, all that shit. So when he slapped that nigga, he lost a lot. They banned him from the Oscars for 10 years. You can't submit nothing. You can't come in here. You're no longer on the board. You feel me? Everybody went on this whole parade about, oh, you bitch ass nigga. Your wife went and did more shit. So he the one that hurt from that shit. Chris Rock turned around and was the first person in history to get a fucking multi-million-dollar deal from Netflix to do a live show because of that slap. And you only talk about it for 10 minutes.
The only reason why I believe it's real, at first I was like, I don't know if it's real or not. But the reason why I believe that was watching the Chris Rock.
Stand up?
Yeah, his expression.
That shit was trash.
I didn't watch everything, but I watched the part with the Will Smith, and he really looked, I'm gonna see emotional.
That shit was ass. I actually seen that part. That was the only part. That shit was garbage.
Nah, the whole shit was trash.
But he wasn't like, I'm gonna say emotional, like.
But Chris Rock was always pussy. He was never, but that ass, he got in it. But not as, Chris Rock been openly telling niggas for 20, 30 years, like, yo, I got robbed in New York. I'm not like that.
His brother tough.
He never portrayed his little
brother tough, huh?
Yeah, his little brother is like that.
Tony Rock.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then he got another brother that's like that too. He's pussy. He never been like that.
I mean, if
so,
you can't rob, I'm gonna be pussy.
but look, but not even that. Okay, look. You got two pussy, even in school, the two pussy niggas don't never fight. It be the one pussy nigga that build up enough heart to do something to the other pussy nigga, and normally just be a push or something. And then they just look at each other. But two pussy niggas don't fight. You feel me? So this nigga built up the heart to slap this nigga. He wasn't gonna do nothing bad.
Nah, my nigga, that battery was quicker than that. My son look like he used to be PD, top W in the hood. That shit was quick, huh?
No,
Will Smith before the
game,
game had to be
for his wife.
He had to be PD, cause that shit was still quick. He didn't even think about it. She just busted up.
Nah, it was a little quicker than niggas thought it was, though. It really was.
That's what I'm saying. She just mad fast. Boom, that nigga.
But yo, you gotta think about
Transformers, the robots in the sky.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah, he was wrong.
I wouldn't have got to get slapped that nigga. Yo, bro, no. This bitch been trying to slay me. First of all, I would have never been in this position ever. I would have never did that shit. Me as a fucking man is gonna come up on this show for you to tell the world how you cheated on me and me to sit there and look stupid?
That's not what happened.
I watched the whole shit.
I
watched the whole 2-hour show.
August Alsina exposed it first. So now it was like, now we gotta try to clean it up. It wasn't like...
That wasn't a cleanup.
What?
Yeah, I think it was a bad idea.
That was not a cleanup.
I'm not saying
they cleaned it up. I think that was the gist of bodies sat down together.
That's not, I don't agree with you. I feel like she was cleaning up her shit, not their shit. She covered her ass. Yeah, she got on her show. They're both married. Mm-hmm. So you talking about cleaning it up? Okay, we supposed to clean up make our marriage still come out here and look good. She made herself look good.
So do you think
she made herself look good? She made herself look bad. Yeah.
So
and he made him look worse.
Yes. They both look horrible.
But regardless of, okay, cool, but he still came out the situation worse. She still won out of the situation. Regardless of how you're looking at the two of them, you still looked at him worse than you did her. And she's the one that did the shit. She took him onto her show and sat there for 2 hours explaining herself. While that nigga sat there and cried.
So they could get views. He cried.
So she cried.
I was looking like a little...
That nigga had
like that was a play.
He was embarrassed.
That was a play for her, not for him.
I'm not saying that he looked bad, but that still was a money.
Nah, he looked bad. That nigga looked, bro.
They're like, oh, we talk about this.
Yo, bro, King GC was that man, and then she just kept slaying the nigga. She kept slaying him, so now go redeem yourself.
He was part of the Simpsons.
Slap that nigga, go redeem yourself.
You heard?
Up there.
He part of the Simpsons.
Yeah, that's why I shared that shit. Yo, you couldn't have convinced me to do that. I wouldn't even.
Nah. I don't know. You don't think that she got something on him too? Or
Jada. Hell, they was fucking other people.
Jada, because everybody's like, oh, Jada belittles her husband and does all that. And I'm asking, like, do you think it's kind of, they said bad marriage for life. So I feel like they both got skeletons in closets that they're not talking about.
Everybody has skeletons in their closet. He doesn't have anything over her like she has over him. Because if he did, she'd have been played the card.
You think so?
What? You both all ruined now, nigga. Don't nobody want to do no movies with you. Don't nobody want to be
So
seen with
you
you.
about to be Bad Boys 4?
They keep announcing that shit, trying to rejuvenate the nigga. Who's getting excited for that? Who have you heard talking about Bad Boys 4?
I'm gonna go watch that.
Bad Boys 3.
Bad Boys 3 wasn't even needed. Yeah, exactly.
I ain't gonna say it was super trash.
It wasn't super trash, but it wasn't needed.
Like the first and the
It
second
wasn't,
one.
but
Because they were so older now. Now you got this nigga Marlon Lawrence fat as hell. Like, it's just like, yo,
That shit is for us. That shit is for us. There's no new niggas gonna come in and wanna see this old fat niggas. That's the only thing it's doing. They
should have revitalized it.
It's franchise. You feel me? So Bad Boys is forever.
Yeah, they should.
Even if
It's like they trying to do Men in Black.
that shit could do 10 billion. You feel me?
They did it with Men in Black. I'm not gonna say they did the best, but look at Creed.
Because of what
Creed is not just a spin-off.
It's
It's
not
some old
that.
shit.
You feel me? Nobody cares about him.
They should have just, that would have been way better. They could have brought 2 new niggas, 5 niggas, and put them as them 2 niggas.
We remember
You get a real funny nigga, not no Kevin Hart nigga.
It's like a respin.
What kids remember that shit?
The
kids know about
Bad Boys is coming out.
No, it's not a respin. The niggas is still there.
Maybe before, but I don't think right now he's as canceled with that.
That nigga is out of there.
The new Bad Boys, the niggas is still
He
there.
gotta
I'd
do
have
something
spent it
to
off.
himself.
Just like I'd have spent off Fast and Furious. The niggas is ODing.
Something. You better come out with it.
I feel like it's not
seen that.
Am I bugging? I feel like it died
Never
down
seen that
on
one.
controversy.
What, Fast and
And
Furious?
then when Chris Rock did the whole
You never seen Fast and Furious?
he brought it right back up again.
That
I was
was,
like, yeah, fuck Will Smith. I feel sorry for him.
Huh?
but that was the play because as soon as he got slapped a week later,
Because at first it was just about racing.
They gave him a deal, and then shit wasn't supposed to come out for another year. So yeah, of course
It was just
gonna
about
die
racing.
down.
That shit, the niggas, the
It lasted
Avengers.
long enough for them to be like, okay,
Fast
it's bad.
and Furious, hell yeah.
Wait, so how
And then the shit
y'all feel?
drops. So they just did exactly
Yeah.
what it's supposed to be.
How y'all feel about that picture y'all seen of Young and Me?
Oh, looking sick?
Yeah, that.
I ain't seen it.
Sheesh, these niggas is crackheads.
Niggas be
Nah,
sick.
that's another issue.
Yeah.
Yo, we
You drink
grown.
that alcohol.
We
Y'all
grown.
talking
We
about
old now.
drinking, nigga, popping.
And you have the money to make sure that your
All
health is
that
good and you're not
shit,
doing
like,
what the fuck am I supposed to tell you?
Money can't save you, bro. Money don't save
No,
you.
I'm looking
buys
like.
access.
Yeah.
What do you
it's
mean?
I'm about to
all
say,
stuff.
that nigga LeBron put $1 million into his body every year. That
What you
nigga
mean?
is good, and he did 20 years already.
You have
And
money
he's still
buys
in-
access.
He's
What
still
happened?
in running getting.
What happened if they tell you,
championships?
oh, yo, such and such is wrong with you. You need a $50,000 surgery right now. Can you afford it? You got the 50 bands to give them right now? If you,
Well, surgery?
hypothetically, if you needed a surgery right now, they say it was
She
50,000.
don't look like they
You don't got the
Yeah,
money.
I'm sure she was alive.
Somebody with the money though will be like, okay, here you go. Money buys access. Money buys.
Oh, looking nasty. She said she went to rehab. She went to rehab and all that. I ain't even gonna lie.
She was
That's a
alcoholic.
bad
She
cut,
was dealing
too.
with alcoholism.
That's a
What?
bad cut.
Henny!
We
Henny! Henny! Shorty said, yo, as much as I screamed Henny, I should have got an endorsement. And nobody's giving y'all the fucking alcohol endorsement.
Right. Especially not Hennessy.
Nobody.
They
That's
were
why
on
you
their
think
own.
Jay-Z had to go buy his shit. Nobody's giving y'all an endorsement. Y'all drink
Oh,
this shit
Hennessy,
for
I
free.
never seen nobody like have like that.
Then you never will.
Because they not
I
gonna
know
pay.
I said push his feet to Kavasi.
Go, coming up, you gonna see niggas a whole bunch of
Cavassier,
liquors and
though.
shit. And then when it come for that bag, and it's like, yo, I need.
I'm not sure.
No, I'm not just paying you, nigga. You been promoting my shit for free for 10 years.
Right.
Now you want me to pay you? Fuck out of here. Don't
Thanks.
drink my shit.
Thanks.
That's
Yeah.
basically.
And then you gonna not drink their shit, and guess what? They owned by the wealthiest man in the world. Oh well. The same nigga that owned Louis Vuitton, Christian Dior, and 1,000
All
other
under the
brands.
same umbrella, yeah. At this point,
LVMH.
it don't matter what
Bitch.
designer or
Christian
drink
Dior.
you buy
I
from,
think
you
his name
still
is
putting
Ronaldo or
money
some shit
back
like
in that.
Yeah, no, they
It's an
own all
umbrella.
that shit.
It's an umbrella. It's
They own parts of
one person.
Versace, they own a bunch of shit. They own 1,000 different brands. So you could be like, yo, fuck that, I ain't drinking Henny, but then you walk around Christian Dior, you're still supporting the same
Yeah.
brand.
Bernard no.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's his name.
That nigga owns 1,000
He
brands.
owns- That's who owns Hennessy.
That's who owns LVMH, which is the company that owns
LVMH, yeah.
everything else. Louis Vuitton,
Niggas
Hennessy, Christian Dior,
Balenciaga.
Balenciaga.
In order for black people to really branch out, we really gonna have to like stop doing everything we know. Stop paying for everything we know. Groceries, liquor, clothes,
It's a nigga.
gas,
It's the first
everything.
black owned supermarket opened up like 4 weeks ago.
It's a black-owned supermarket, but where does this black-owned supermarket get its produce from? Because if it gets its produce from somebody else,
it's 100% black.
Nah, there's
Yeah,
always like a...
Nah,
There's always that one head.
the only thing that he got in his shit that's white is the niggas that transport the shit.
Yo, this nigga owns Stella McCartney, Off-White, Marc Jacobs, Louis Vuitton. He owns Kenzo, Givenchy, Fendi, Christian Dior, Celine. I'm saying, I didn't even mention the other names, huh?
Shit,
Yeah,
Birkenstock,
He owns everything.
Marc Jacobs,
Yeah.
That's
Louis.
But then it gets deeper than that because you gotta look at the companies that those companies own.
Yep.
Look, you got Moet and Shandon.
That's the same thing with the music industry.
Vel, Clico.
What you mean?
You know, huh?
Like different labels. When you got Jay-Z, but then there's a head. All of them connect to literally the same.
It's like a web. It's a web. Like,
that's not all the way true. It's
my son owns
5
My son
labels.
owns Tiffany,
I know,
Tide,
I know,
Zenith, Hublot.
I'm not just
And
speculating.
Bulgari.
I know people that personally work for the labels. It's 5 of them all together. You feel me? So it's true to a certain extent what you're saying. Like you could be signed to fucking Universal. You could be signed to Warner Brothers. That's still the same shit. It's still on the same parent company, but it's 5
perfume.
It's 5 parent companies. But if you sign the fucking, if you sign the Interscope, that's the closest you'll get to the top. Jimmy Iovine, Interscope and Empire Records is the closest.
We never expected her not to.
Jimmy Iovine owns Davincii, which is the company that owns
that is because
a white person will always own somebody.
They got the stuff to back it up.
not just hip hop.
What happened to Millie's?
Yeah, no, wait.
Who?
The Millie's with the
Not just hip hop, all genres of music. They all go to the same
with
label.
a white person.
Like in entertainment too, like.
Cause the niggas be coming with a bag and carrying
Nah.
food. That's what they be trying to do.
It's different branches. Cause they'll license out the movies to the music to the movies, but the movie.
They gonna sell out. The niggas come with a bag and carrying food.
It's all when it comes to the movies, it's only 3.
I can take this money right now and move on to the next
They
venture.
are truly independent niggas, but at some point in time, you're gonna distribute.
I mean, I feel like somewhere, but then
You can't.
You can
I
still
feel like-
own your shit and sell out through distribution. Like that's what you
If
got
you
now.
do that, we have a 2-second conversation.
Yeah, man.
My fault. We having 2 different conversations. What y'all was talking about?
People selling out their businesses and stuff.
Oh shit.
We was
We
just
keep
saying the
talking about the
same
same shit. Yeah, we was having the same conversation. Alright, cool.
But like, especially like black people, I was talking about Honey Pot. It's like a feminine product brand, but it was black owned at one point. And I feel like with black people, we can't be mad if it's getting sold. You just gotta take the information that's being given through that portal, and then if it's sold, then it's sold. At least you know. But we try to look at it as a sellout rather than as I took this information and I capitalized over it, because it's not really a sellout. If I'm learning the information, now I know what I need to do for me and mine, regardless of what she did to make her money.
What makes you a sellout?
See, I'm about to say that.
When you go against your morals.
Yep. When you go against yourself, when you go against your inner conscious, your inner voice, that's it. Other than that,
I don't think that definition is valid. Because
I'm about to say
if that definition is valid, then somebody else can't call you a sellout. That's not valid because all the time somebody else is what goes, yo, that person sold out.
If you came up with certain principles and you went against those principles for money, you a sellout.
Yeah, when you set within yourself is what threw that whole shit off.
When you live up to a certain, if you was a person that said, yo, no matter, I'm gonna take care of my family, this is what you stick by, your code, your morals. This is something that you made vocal. You know, when I get it, I'm gonna help my family, I'm gonna do it, and you take that back and you don't look back and do what you said you was gonna do back there, then you sold out.
Because if it's internal, then nobody's ever gonna know how somebody's gonna call you a sellout. They don't know what you got within yourself. Only you know what you got within yourself.
but do you feel like? I feel like it's a conscious thing though. Like
Everything is a conscious
you
thing.
know what you promised yourself before.
But
that's not what makes somebody call you a sellout. Somebody calls you a sellout because of what you. If we all like, all right, we got this podcast, right? We all talk about, yo, we gonna do this, that, and the third. Now a nigga come with $1 million, right? And then I fuck around and go, you know what? I'm about to go do this whole other shit.
Yeah.
I just sold out. Cause we did this shit together, we came up together, we got all the shit we was discussing we was gonna do, and then when now it came time to do this shit, I wanna do some whole other shit with some whole other niggas. You feel me? I done forgot where I came from. You feel me? Oh yeah, this the money I
So basically, Sellout is just forgetting where you came from. Forgetting.
It's not for just
forgetting where you came from, but it's like,
but it's standing on your moral.
Yeah, I just switched up everything just that nigga just brought this money.
You know, people's in Sellouts. If you was a person that went against shit you morally felt was wrong, like how you see some actors wear a dress. If they morally felt like that was wrong,
why'd you get that shit on?
And they did it, you sold out.
Sold out.
Especially if you was vocal about it.
On camera saying like I would never.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you was vocal, say you told your family members that, and then you went and did it.
Yeah. Oh, you know what's funny?
They look at you like, damn, you sold out.
You remember Cat Williams, the Pimp Chronicles 2, when he did that scene when he was like, yo, they wanted me to put on the dress, and he was like, yo, I never put on the dress. In the midst of him doing that, he was in the dress. Because remember, Cat Williams, and he did the scene, he was like, yo, the two white boys came to him and was like, yo, we got a great idea, we want you to put on this dress. He was like, nah, I'm not putting on the dress. But then they cut to another scene and Dave never put on the dress.
They dubbed it.
Never.
They said no.
Whoa, they had I could have sworn I went on Google, I saw a picture of Dave in a dress.
Dave never put on a dress.
Wait, what movie
Never.
was this? This was stand up.
Dave never put on a dress.
There's not
My son went
one.
in and Africa and all that. He would have hit it.
Yeah, that's a part of the reason why
they
was
have that dress shit.
Because they was gonna give him a super bag, but they needed him.
Why he back? How he got back in the industry? And
it's Dave Chappelle. It's not. Hold on, time out. Dave.
It's the people's choice.
Yeah, Dave ain't like everybody else. Nigga, we chose him. They allowed him in, but we chose that nigga. It ain't like all right, you guys
say they can't let everybody. It can't be pawns.
Yeah,
they can because then it will look unrealistic. We gotta let certain people.
Yeah, they gonna let you in the door. You feel me? But it's just now we might not show you everything. They tried to show him everything, which is why they put this dress on, do this gay shit. He dubbed that shit. So alright, cool. We know. Alright, you cool, but we can't play with you like that no more. And then it's too much power.
It ain't even just that, bro. It's this. If we tell you something to do, then we look like dictators. If we put two sides to an argument,
it's always gonna look right.
It's going and this one, this is the moral right one. We're gonna push that this is the moral right one, but we're gonna show two sides to an argument. This is to make the humans think that, and people think that. Oh, we chose this because it was two sides. We gave you two sides, but we only pumped the narrative of one, and we made the next one look 10 times worse.
That's like
So it makes you think that you have a decision. Really,
that's like animals.
That's like voting.
Yeah, that too. But to make it a little bit more basic, that's like animals, right? You got a dog, right? You raised this dog since it was little. So the only thing this dog knows is everything that you taught it. So that's all this dog thinks is right or wrong. You might have told this nigga, yo, don't sit on this chair. You feel me? So this nigga just don't stay on the floor or whatever. That's all it thinks is his choices because that's all you ever gave it. Then one day this motherfucker get outside, run away, get to a new home, and realize, oh, I can get on this couch and it's cool. Oh, I can come eat with these. Oh, it's more choices? But you never realized there was more choices. I've only ever gave you these choices. This is all you ever gonna run with. It's the only thing you ever gonna know. That's what entertainment is, church. That's what the government is. I'm only gonna give you these choices now. When this nigga in the corner, when that cat come walking in like, yo, bro, you know, it's freedom around here, right? You ain't gotta just listen. Nigga, come be like the cats. Nah, they gotta, go kill that nigga right there. You getting too big, go kill him. For me, something just gotta mysteriously happen to this nigga because you getting too big with all what you got going on.
So how y'all feel about the Tory Lane situation?
Yo, Tory ain't shoot that bitch. You can't convince me that he did it. I got a song that's gonna start off just like that.
So y'all know he had his masters, right?
What? Say
his
that.
masters, his music is independent. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He's independent.
You said that a little
weird. He actually, it's funny though, it's on his last album, which I was surprised. I'm talking about before like the whole situation popped up when he dropped New Toronto 3.
Yeah, it's right there.
He had a song called, if I'm not mistaken, it's Letter to the City. And he was talking, like he is muted, like you can't hear the names that he's saying, but he's name dropping certain people, and they took the names out. So when you hear the song, it's like,
if you bought, remember when he sold that album on Bitcoin? The Bitcoin only album.
That was booked, man.
Alright, so there's a point in time, if you bought the NFT, then you got the album. If you have that album, all the names is unbelievable. That's the same album he put out. He was exposing the music industry. He was telling niggas the inside and out, exactly what it is, how that shit go. That's why he was parading around talking about, yo, I'm not just fighting Meg, I'm fighting Rock Nation with what's going on.
But even like the father was going crazy. It was like, what he gotta do? What Jay-Z gotta do with this?
Yeah, because it's deeper than, music.
No, I know, but that was like people. They was like, what?
Yeah, he trying to, they trying to tell niggas, but that shit, I mean, you could, if you got like about 100 bands, you can buy that shit. Yeah, that shit keep going up in price. Bitcoin went down, but that shit keep going up in price. But he telling the truth. The original song is like 15 minutes long. That bro, it just got a beat, bro. The nigga's just talking, my nigga. But nah, that nigga, they put him in jail because you can't expose the truth. You could tell sprinkles of shit. You can't expose the truth.
And have your masters.
You trying to bring that influence? No, you can have your masters.
No, but with the influence and.
See, it's the lack of knowledge. So the way the music industry works, right? After 7 years, your publishing rights 100% reverts back to you, and after 40 years, your masters revert back to you. That's written within every standard music contract. That's a standard thing been going on for over 100 years within music. You feel me? It's just niggas don't have that knowledge. Niggas don't know that, and then even up front, a nigga will come to you up front and give you $500,000. You feel me? $1 million. If you come from nothing, most money you ever seen in your life is 20 bands or 10 bands at one time. A nigga give you 50 or 100,000, 200,000. Niggas take that, sign their life away. Then when they do learn the information, like, oh, should I get my shit back? Nah, bro, you signed that away with such and such. That shit done. It's about what you know and who you know. You could know some niggas and you don't know shit.
Everything that keep you locked away.
Of course.
Freedom.
That's why you think
Knowledge is freedom, and freedom is power. If that's why I think he got found guilty, yeah, because you trying to wake up. First of all, when all this streaming shit started, we fucked the music game up. Our generation fucked up the music business twice.
Is that why
we don't know? That was the first time. I swear to God, I was just about to say that. We was illegally downloading music in a time where they was physically selling CDs. So if you didn't physically buy the CD, nobody got paid. We was sitting at home on a computer mad if our parents got on the internet, downloading that shit for free. LimeWire, Rhapsody, all that shit was illegal. It still is. Niggas still do that shit. So now you got streaming. When niggas start putting their music on streaming, the only people that was making money was the streaming services. The artist was getting the exposure, and the streaming services made the money. The music game started falling off. They went to the streaming services and worked out a deal with them. But it's about what you know. You got niggas like Ryan Leslie that's selling his music directly to consumers. So he's gonna always make his money. You could change whatever you want, anything could upgrade, whatever. You feel me? Shit always change. I'm selling direct to consumer. Niggas don't think about that.
He a producer?
Nah, he's a musician.
Okay,
He produces as well,
I've
but
heard his music, but I thought
he's a full-blown, so he does like hire other people, but he also makes his own shit up. Like Russ. Russ is 100% independent. That's why he's so fucking cocky.
Russell Simmons?
No, Russ.
Russ.
He look white, but he really mixed, but he look white. He a rapper. You for sure have heard his music. You just probably just haven't known who he was. He sings, he raps, he do a little bit of everything. His name is Russ though. He look white. If you Google him, he gonna look like a white boy, but he black. He mixed.
Are you like the same person?
R-U-S-S. What you say? Yeah, Losing Control. Yeah, I was trying to remember, but I couldn't. Yeah, that's his song. Yeah, that nigga. He's 100% independent. He make the music himself, record it, but he knows the business. So that's why he be so cocky with niggas. Because you might got $10 million and all these cars and all this extra shit, but a nigga like him knows that you really don't have that. That's your label that got that. They put you in this house because you got to keep up the image so that they can keep making this money and so that your music can sell. If they really knew that you live like everybody else, niggas ain't gonna buy this shit because why?
There's nothing to clown.
It ain't no lifestyle to buy into. You feel me? That all of music is a lifestyle. It's just that with hip hop,
life is a consumer thing.
Yeah. So the way the music game works, like niggas be really owning your shit. When they say you signed your soul away, it's because you signed away so much of yourself. You really did sign your soul away. You got all your time invested in this, and this. When you had time for yourself, you sold your soul. You feel me? So a nigga like Tory Lanez been out since niggas was in high school. I remember when this nigga first told us, yo, this nigga, he the next one up. We was looking at him like he was stupid, you feel me? Nigga was singing and all that shit, but he worked his way up and became an artist that really knew the ins and the outs of music. And he's from Canada. So not only is it, yo, you just came up and did all this independent shit, you're not even from here. So we about to let America don't like foreigners, even though it's built off of foreigners. We about to let a foreigner come in, get all this shit, and do what? Nah. So they tried to teach him a lesson. He ain't want to bow down, and I respect it. He ain't want to bow down, all right, cool, we're going to teach you a lesson. Still ain't listening though. My boy's still in there like, nah, I got something to say. But it's like Andrew Tate said, first they tried to cancel you, which they tried. Then they jail you, which they did. If they can't do none of that shit, they're going to kill you next.
They ain't freeing him because
of course not. Because he was telling you a different aspect of life. All of that shit wasn't true, wasn't me personally. Everything Andrew Tate said wasn't real, but he was exposing a lot of shit. You feel me? When he started talking about, yo, the Matrix wants you to do this and that, he was exposing a lot of truth. Because he's telling you, yo, when I go to these certain governments, when you have money, you get pulled over, you don't got no money, so you're going to get that ticket, or you do something illegal, you're going to jail. I got some money, so yo, take this breach. And you know these countries, you watching rich niggas get away with shit. Come on, there's some truth here. Yo, shut the fuck up, homie. Niggas come tell you, shut the fuck up, homie. And you like, alright, as soon as that nigga leave, I'm talking again, like Debo. Alright, cool. Now we gonna shut you the fuck up. It's just about, one, how much are you willing, how far are you willing to go?
It's called a hip-hop cop.
The hip-hop police?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's a real thing.
Yeah, I know. I watched some shit, I think it was like Junior Mafia talking about the hip-hop cop and shit.
Mm-hmm. It's not a hip-hop cop. It's the hip-hop police. It's not one cop. It's a section of the police department in every state that's for rappers.
That's what it is.
Even if,
so
yo,
what happened with that?
Goonie, you ain't never been stopped after a music video and a nigga asked you specifically about the nigga you was shooting?
All the time, bro.
What? It was one time me, Ty, and my son Dro was leaving the video shoot, right? They pulled their cab over, came straight to the back window. We all did was look at the window and say, yo, what the fuck? You supposed to talk to him. The nigga in the front like, yo, why you poking? The nigga say, yo, shut up. Yo, y'all just left from shooting with such and such. What y'all was doing? We sitting there playing dumb niggas like, where the camera? Huh. Because one, you violating everybody's rights. And I know that. I got my camera over here, and as soon as niggas get done, my niggas just violating my rights. But I gave you a camera and a memory card. But they watch you. They know.
What I was about to say
they
is,
know
you
you.
see how they stopped Rolling Loud from coming to New York City now?
Oh, it's not here no more?
Cancel
Yeah,
that shit.
because you ain't listening. We told you not to bring these niggas. You listened for some of these niggas. You still brought the other niggas. We told you again not to bring these niggas. The first time they brought Rolling Loud to New York, that's the reason why 22G's and Chef G and all the niggas ain't go. Because the police said, if you bring these niggas in here, we shutting the whole shit down.
Oh,
So they started, cool. Yeah. Not just the drill niggas, the drill niggas that we know are beefing.
Yeah.
So then the second time,
Like
now,
Cass couldn't go, Cass
Yeah.
over, 22 couldn't go.
so the
Chef
second
couldn't go.
time, you got more niggas.
People want to hear.
Yeah, but you got more niggas that's lit now.
They
You
got
feel me?
like
They say, yo, don't bring these niggas. Now you got the Bronx niggas with they shit. They said, nah, we not doing this shit no more.
That's why Fabio switched up his sound. He's trying to move away from drill.
That ain't just him. That's the label. We have to make money off of you. This drill shit is
like
popular
everybody.
in New York. We need you to make money back, so we need you big enough to where you can be played all across America and possibly overseas, so we can make our fucking money back. Yeah, you have to be. Because otherwise you're going to get shelved.
I
And
feel
you're going to
like
be back in the
that's every
hood.
artist.
That is with every artist. It's either your music is going to sell or you're going to be such a bad person behind them doors. That's why niggas come out and tell me, yo, my label don't fuck with me. No, you just don't listen. You don't read.
Yo, y'all knew this? Puma deposits money into Nipsey Hussle's children trust fund every year.
That's what's up. I can imagine why they do that though, because what a lot of niggas don't know got parts of Puma. when they gave him his the sneaker, they also gave him stock in the company, so he owns parts of Puma. So I can see that happening. So they was friends. Yeah. So that makes sense. But niggas don't know that part.
That's some much shit, man.
What's up with me? What's going on with him?
Well,
He looks like he's going through some things. I'm not gonna lie.
He's independent. He's independent.
You know what it is?
He's no longer signed to a major
label.
Now he gotta work.
Nah, it ain't even look. It's the same shit we just been continuing talking about. Once you start to go against the system,
now it's over for you. Now you gotta feel it. He came out, he was signed to Rick Ross. He was signed to Maybach Music, that was signed to Universal, right? And then he was managed by Rock Nation. These is two. Universal is an empire. Jay-Z works with the empires, right? Jay-Z follows suit. Nigga, you out here talking about, so this nigga got a hold of his paperwork and realized, I never made no money off my music. Like most rappers.
That's not funny.
They get paid off for touring. They don't make money off of music. First of all, you get 1 million streams, you only gonna make like $40. You have to do 10 billion streams to make $20,000. You feel me? The only person that don't have that deal is Drake. Drake is the only artist, not rapper. Drake is the only artist that has a deal with Apple, Spotify, Tidal, and Pandora to distribute his music. So when it's not just that though. It's because it is because of his reach. You feel me? Once he took over, nobody, not just hip hop. Once Drake is the most sold artist of all genres.
He's versatile.
So he has a different type of power. The only other person that had that type of power was Taylor Swift. If Taylor Swift got up and said, yo, like all y'all be promoting all this shit about Beyonce and shit, but if Taylor Swift say, this nigga don't need to exist no more, or if Taylor Swift say, yo, I want to do a tour wherever Beyonce is doing a tour, they gonna kick Beyonce out the door and do it for Taylor Swift. Because she sells more. She's worth way more than Beyonce, and she's white. You're doing everything we tell you to do. You feel me? If Beyonce not jacking that shit, she gonna use her power to try to make something change. With the people Taylor Swift playing with, we are the power. Taylor Swift is the reason why Ticketmaster is going under right now. That's why Drake is selling his shit through Cash App and not Ticketmaster. Because Taylor Swift said, yo, y'all niggas don't want to give me direct access to my consumers. I bet. She told her fans, yo, don't go to Ticketmaster. 100 million people got up and stopped using Ticketmaster. 100 million people. If Beyonce say, yo, stop using this, it's not 100 million people out her beehive that's about to get together and not use that shit no more. They gonna talk about it, but they not gonna do it. That white woman made the niggas do that shit. And Ticketmaster's failing now. They stock went from a couple $100 to like $30, $40. That shit's tanking.
Yeah, ever seen Don't Be a Menace to Society while drinking juice in the hood?
Of course, we black.
He come through the window and he be like, message! What?
You ain't never seen Menace to Society. You ain't shit.
I think I tried to watch it.
Tried?
No, man, it's not. Don't be a menace.
Yes. You ain't seen none of them shits?
With the Wayne brothers.
With the Wayne's brothers.
I don't think I was talking about.
Blood clot, mom. Where you from? You from here? Brooklyn? From Williamsburg? Gentrified Flatbush or Flatbush? Shit, no shame. You claim my shit, you never say that. A black card might get a little revolt.
Yeah, well, listen, I didn't.
What happened? You see that?
We gotta switch that from one night.
Y'all niggas ain't invite me? Why y'all ain't invite me for it? I wanna go. I can't go. Fuck y'all, I go to the library instead.
No guys invited. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's how y'all giving it up?
Yeah.
Damn, at least start an OF.
What the hell?
I knew he was thinking sexually.
So you was too then?
I know he was thinking. I was not.
You had to be. To know that I was thinking, you had to be thinking about it. What you
That's what you said.
Nah, you was already there when
You said, oh, that's how it is.
Exactly. So you was already on the vibe. You was already there. She was lost. You wasn't.
Listen, she got her kids.
What does that mean? I don't got no kids.
I can probably get rid of
that
this
swag
for you.
I'm This ain't even the subject. This what happened last time.
Huh?
You should have watched the episode that came out yesterday then. She ain't tell you what happened when you come on here?
No.
Oh, this is you can't say that. So anything that you motherfucker ever told you couldn't say something, I'm gonna say it. Who else gonna say it?
Me.
Yeah.
Who else? We gonna say that shit.
Yeah, we gonna
Yo, nobody introduced anything either. Yo, my name is Jazz, the big dope you heard. Yeah, who else in here?
Huh?
Who else I got in here?
Slaughter in the house.
Who else in here?
We got Shay.
Who else?
Onyx here.
We got Goonie behind the camera. We got S behind the other camera. Who is this?
Jenka.
Jenka. Alright, you heard her. What's the next topic?
Shit,
We
we
getting
know.
hot.
Okay. Y'all got any friend turn on?
Please don't be
Any
stink.
what?
Don't
Friend
be
turn on.
Yeah.
I said stink, bro.
Yeah, but the whole aspect of it, I'm not just going to
Yeah.
not narrow it down in your mouth.
So she said one of the guests that came up, breath was hot.
Yeah, that's fact. She said that.
That shit was punching.
Hey, yo,
That shit was cartoon punching, you heard?
drop a comment if you can figure out which guest it is.
Dang.
Which guest breath do you think was?
Yo,
So you can.
if you're right,
Command wave.
if you right, me personally, I'm gonna park that shit. You feel me? You're gonna see a
I
big
ain't gonna
heart
lie.
for
I give you a buck if you right.
Okay, bet we got a price now. If you right, we give you $1. Drop a comment.
Dead wrong.
If you know who breakfast stick,
It's
drop
what
$1.
they
It's a guess.
They coming for you.
They sat next to her. But I gave y'all a hint.
Oh my God, don't.
Now you sat next to some people now.
Oh my
They just
God.
gotta think about the guests. You feel me? Any host breakfast thing?
No.
Okay.
Damn, that sucks.
I hope not.
You
I
sound
think
good
we
at
tell
me.
each other like, bro.
Tell me.
Please tell me. Yo, if y'all ever anything, just tell me.
Just let a nigga know.
Yeah, don't be trying to be nice and all that extra shit. Fuck all that. Ain't even being nice.
How you say it?
Bro,
Yo, bro,
just
you-
say that, bro.
Yo,
Your
yo.
breath is
If
like,
you wanna be nice, pull me to the corner like, yo, bro.
Your breath smell a little.
You brush your teeth too?
Nah, I'm too much of an asshole.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Niggas start breathing. Alhamdulillah.
you gonna be like, nah.
Yo, no cap. Niggas is not gonna be like, oh shit.
I'm gonna do an episode like that. Yeah, bro. No gas. I'm arguing and shit. Making points.
And I can't whisper for shit, so I'm be like, yo,
Nah.
breath stinks and you don't smell that shit. You looking at me? My fault, B. You should have known. You ain't trying to talk to nobody, they ain't run.
I think my friend turned off is somebody that always got something to complain about.
Yo, yes, don't be angry all the time, son. You just always walking around.
What are you happy about? Give me some good news.
Why you always
Them complaining niggas that did on every single moment.
I will never invite you anywhere if you always complaining.
Aggressive ass friends.
Huh?
Aggressive ass friends. Anything just pissed them off. Like that.
Facts.
Bitch, right now.
You like, dang.
No,
This is crazy. Nobody wanna be around your ass. You be like, yeah, no, nobody wanna be around your ass.
That friend that's about to, you know, we might have to
Yo,
fight
yo,
at the
yo.
end of the night. I'm like,
Yeah, don't be, please don't just be trying every nigga you see, son. Every nigga is not staring at you. That nigga do not know you, son. He didn't even look your way, bro. I'm standing right next to you. If he looked at you, he's looking at me. Yo, what? Yo, what's, yo, chill. I don't even know you. You don't even know I'm waiting for them to pop on you so I can just look at you. I'm gonna let them, I ain't gonna let them violate you, but I'm gonna let them hit you a good couple times so you learn your lesson. Oh shit, my fault, bro. Damn, you learned? You good now? You got it all out your system? Yeah, because he was fixing his shit if I ain't help you. Shh, don't be hurt.
Yo, if y'all got a free car, which one would y'all pick? McLaren, the Hellcat, Lambo, Mustang, Benz, or the Porsche?
okay.
See, I picked the Lambo because more bitches know what a Lambo is.
Then the
But,
McLaren.
out of all them cars, the Hellcat's the fastest.
Yeah.
I'd take the Hellcat.
If I had to
I'm a
choose
Hellcat.
based on like what it looks like,
They
it's
choose something of
between
everything.
a McLaren and a Mercedes Benz.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know much cars, so I know Mercedes Benz.
I thought every other person.
I'm definitely not picking a Benz.
And the other reason I'm not picking,
automatic.
the other reason I'm not picking all that other shit is because y'all just looking at it. Oh, it's pretty. It goes fast or whatever. Then oil change, you need a tire,
They don't got
something breaks. The truck don't make it better. That shit's still.
No, I'm saying girls like trucks.
I know they
girls like
That's
trucks.
why
Yeah, but they never
That's
think about the nigga shit like
I
maintenance.
say the G-Wagon is a girl car.
Yes.
The
The
Lambo.
only
Range is a
G-Wagon
girl
that
car.
ain't a girl car is the big boy. The
Nah,
4x4.
the boxes,
the
the-
dog.
Nah, the shit with the 2 wheels.
The Hellcat.
The 6-wheel shit.
No. I'm saying G-Wagons is for girls. Rangers is for girls.
Yeah, but I'm taking a Hellcat though, cause I'm pulling up at the light. You in any one of those? I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna just hit my shit 2 good times. As soon as the light changes.
Goddamn Mustang. Why they put the Mustang up there?
I like the Mustang.
Cause the Mustang Mach-E is almost as fast as
I
the
like the
Hellcat.
suicide doors on the McLaren.
Huh?
I like the
Yo,
suicide
that's
doors.
the first thing that break on the McLaren.
The doors?
Yeah. Yo, it costs you fucking $500,000
I'm
to
thinking
upkeep
of
a
the track
McLaren.
hawk. I don't want no fucking Hellcat.
A Hellcat is faster than the track hawk.
That's what
Yeah,
Kodak was
track
thinking
hawk.
about.
But
The track hawk.
girls like trucks, look. The girls like trucks. That's
I know.
the G.
Alright, so let me tell you something. The track hawk is
The
only
track hawk is nice.
the difference between the track hawk and the regular Grand Cherokee is the seats and the color. That's it. It's not faster and none of that shit. It's just no. It's the seats. They give you the cream seats on the inside. They change the muffler. They change the rims. That's it. They call it the track hawk.
Fast.
That's it.
I like the red.
That should make noise. But
Track hawk.
This is cute.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I don't want nothing that's cute. I'm trying to be gone.
Yeah,
Once you look at my shit,
Give
like,
me a white one. I'll just
I
pull
like
up
this
or
matte
something.
red.
my shit be like,
Oh yeah,
That shit look nice in the sun.
So the girls want to be in big trucks so they can do dumb shit in traffic.
yeah.
They kill people.
Yeah. They be looking at the shit like this.
That's mad.
But yo, they be looking.
I'm watching the party over there. Put
This is
some-
what
Women can drive.
Yeah.
Statistically, women cannot
Can I ask
drive.
y'all a question?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Women can't
Can I
drive.
ask y'all a question?
It's a
Matt, do
statistic.
y'all like roller coasters?
Whatever.
What that mean? What that means?
Yes
Whatever.
or no?
I
Huh?
don't like roller
Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. I like to get on the big shit. You feel me? But
The big shit.
He didn't
Yeah.
tell me no.
Right?
I'm telling you, I like to get on the tall, you know, roller
Like
coaster.
King
You
of
looking at this shit like, yo, this shit might kill me.
You like King the Car?
Yeah, I get on that shit one time. Every park, like I go to find the biggest shit, get up there, my heart be racing. I be like, damn, alright, I'm about to die.
Okay, so you like that, and
Nah.
you don't like that.
You like
Whatever.
But then y'all would be on the highway going how many miles per hour?
I'm on the highway doing a
About to-
dash.
About to kill people?
I'm not about to kill nobody. Whoa. Time out,
I mean,
time
the
out.
car was all-
like swerving.
Time out.
Exactly.
Them niggas can't drive.
No
Them
highway.
But y'all
niggas-
scared of roller coasters.
No, because there's a difference. There's a difference between somebody that can drive and somebody that tries to show off. There's a big difference.
What? My
You
dad
got,
be like,
they put a video in the chat, right? Of a nigga just swerving through
I ain't gonna
traffic.
lie to you.
Them niggas can't drive. Them niggas is reckless drivers. That's
Yo,
reckless
I'm gonna be
driving.
honest, right?
You gotta be aware of what the other person might or might not
Look,
think.
right?
Be honest.
I'm gonna be honest, right? Males get in more accidents than females, right? But that's only because
More men
males.
driving.
I was about to tell you that. That's
More
the real
men
reason.
Y'all know how to drive?
Statistically, yes. Statistically, women are worse drivers than men.
Yeah. Yeah, because men typically
I don't
drive.
like
More
drive.
men drive way more hours than women too. It's more men and more hours.
And it's
Yeah.
more men also dashing.
No, I'm saying.
Hitting
But that's the only
rails.
reason. But that's literally the
More
only
men
reason
driving
because
overall.
period. That's why it's more men.
If you look at 100%
Okay,
of
so if
drivers,
y'all know-
80% of them are men.
Okay, let me ask you
Yeah.
this question.
That's
If y'all know, like, people be smashing into lights and all that, why do y'all keep risking your life doing this thing on the...
You don't have
I
to
ain't
be
gonna lie to
driving
you.
fast to
no
die.
cap. The only
I know
time.
that, but I'm saying for the people who do drive
Listen, the only
that.
time I've ever been in a hit and run is with a female.
Me too.
A hit and run is with a female.
Me too.
I'm dead serious.
Me
I'm
too.
sitting in the
And I
car.
pull right to the block.
She's driving the car.
My right-handed guy.
She's
She's
trying
there.
to talk to me.
Whole
And it's
fucking car.
I can see what the car's doing in front of me. But she's not paying attention to nothing that the car's doing. But I'm in my phone and I see him. He cut in front of us and he did some crazy ass stop in the crosswalk. She's not even paying attention because she's so busy talking. Smacked the back of his car. Boom. I'm like, yo, keep going. Nah, it's all keep going. Keep going.
I'm not saying just men.
No,
I'm
let me
saying
say
like
that.
grocery, but
Boom,
like
cut it offensive. That's not where I was going with that. You want to hear what I was going to say now? I was going to say, people don't pay attention when they drive. Men or women. It's people don't pay attention. You could ask him, I was teaching her how to drive. When I drive, I can tell you another nigga's about to go do some bullshit. Because I can see it. We out here driving. First of all, it's a speed limit. There's rules to this shit. You're supposed to go with the flow of traffic. You feel me? You're supposed to pay attention to the 2, 3, 4 car lengths in front of you because a nigga might stop short in front of you. Every car behind him is gonna stop short. If you're not paying attention to that, you're just gonna mack 4 cars. You feel me? So you gotta pay attention to all that shit. Niggas don't be doing that. Niggas be in the car like this, yo, doing all kind of extra shit on their phone, changing the radio station. You gotta look at the fucking road. I didn't mean to yell at you, but that's not what I was going with that.
I'm just saying because when you was like,
no, because
I want to be just want to get caught so they could do stupid shit.
He said that. I said that. Yeah. I definitely said that. I definitely said that.
Yeah, I said women be in the car trying to look cute over the steering wheel like this.
Every time, I don't think I ever felt safe with in a female car. Ever. I'm dead serious. Because
even though both of you driving, I be looking at them like,
listen, I have very few male friends that do this. But every girl I got in their car, they always got a heavy foot. Why are you driving so fast? Slow down. Slow down. Direction. Move. Like, yo.
To nobody. Yo, bro, I can do this. We be everybody in the car like, no, bro. We believe.
Listen, the only time I've been in a self-accidents with a female? In a parking lot. She hit the wall in the parking lot.
Man.
Damn.
Boom! Smacked the. I'm talking about bent the bumper, huh? Broke that shit. The whole bumper broke it. Boom! Hit the wall. Pulling out the parking spot.
Yeah, when y'all get scared.
Like, I'm supposed to be paying attention.
That's y'all. Yeah. Niggas get scared and hit the gas. No. If you scared, stop.
No, it was an accident. I was hitting the brakes.
And even if you can't remember which one is which, yo, pull that emergency. That shit goes. It might break your car, but it's gonna stop.
It's about driving.
It's not
Don't be
horrible.
scared.
Yeah.
Don't be scared.
We just playing.
I ain't playing, but
I'm gonna tell you one thing, right? Yo, I'm gonna tell you a car. Listen, I'll tell you a car I never ever get in my life, son. Anything from a Beetle and under. I'm not getting them shits no more, son. I was in that shit, yo, Goonie, you remember when I had the rental? And yo, you had to, listen, son, I had a rental for my mans, right? I was like, yo, Goonie, you just drive me to Bronx, right? This nigga's driving in a red Volkswagen. I'm talking about
like a fishbowl,
bro. Small ass red Volkswagen, bro. This nigga is driving 25, felt like 70, nigga. Like, you call it, nigga. Yo, bro, you really feel like you in traffic. Fuck being in a car in traffic. I'm talking about you feel like there's nothing around you.
because all the road and
Everything
everything's
is so close to you. Like, yo, this shit is scary. I'm telling you, that shit was the most terrifying car ride ever in my life, son. I would never get in no shit like that ever again. So you
I don't like
to
the
get that car.
cars. I don't like the cars.
Dead serious, like, yo,
I need to feel like if something hit us, like there's something between us, like you feel me? Like if we.
But low, if you need a parking space, you could just back that shit up.
You know what I can do if I'm in a big car and I need a parking space?
What?
If I'm in a big car and I need a parking space, I can hook my car up to your shit and pull you out the way.
Nah, who know all of that?
I'm a man. You're a woman. You're not gonna think to do nothing. If I'm in a truck, right, and I'm tired in New York, right, and it's 4, I swear to no, what? I seen a nigga do that. Right? Got off work one time, right? He don't work for these niggas no more, so I can say this. The nigga got off work one time, right? And needed a parking space. He went back to the job, got the tow truck, towed the nigga car from in front of his crib, parked his car, right? Brought the nigga car on the block, dropped that shit in the middle of the street, bro, and left. Niggas wake up in the morning, that shit getting towed by some next niggas. Yo, bro, men, yo, we know niggas ain't trying to do all kind of, you tired, you trying to do all that shit. You gonna move some shit.
He was parked in his spot or something?
Nah, he didn't have a spot. The nigga was parked in.
He just stole his spot.
The nigga was parked in front of his crib and he was tired. He was like, yo, bro, I ain't feel like looking for no spot. I'm just leave this shit right here.
He could have double parked this shit at least.
Right, that was mad rude.
In front of
Nah. So
on his.
I'll block. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. They don't even clean our shit. Stop saying, bro.
Stop saying, you got it.
Fuck. I said it and I said, no, I'm gonna beat that. You just sitting here on shut the fuck up. What's wrong with you? Where do you live? Tell the niggas where you live at. Shit. God damn, what? What's hey,
don't say it, I said I'll right here.
What block you live on,
Don't
nigga?
say it, I said I'll right here.
Nah, and I would put y'all niggas out there because y'all live on my uncle block, but that's the only reason I ain't gonna put y'all out there.
I mean,
I live there.
Okay, so what block you in?
why would I tell you my block?
Huh?
You about to expose me.
What you got to explain?
Nah, as many dollar vans that come through that block, I want my
She just literally telling everything.
But I didn't say the block is there. I said that block.
Nah, they be all flat, but you heard?
They only own one block.
Huh?
Straight.
Yeah, keep giving out details. Y'all so
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, promise out. Take
I got a question for
But
y'all.
I didn't say the
It don't
block.
matter. I'm with Brandon.
Y'all gonna find one block.
I'm sorry.
What's next? Yo, y'all rather Diddy by BT or y'all would rather
What?
Batiman, Tyler Perry?
What you said?
Would you rather Diddy by BT? How many years you gotta dress up and act like a fucking bitch before niggas believe you wanna be a bitch?
You don't want to be a bitch. You
So
just
why he
playing
keep-
an old lady?
Why can't nobody else play Medea? Why you gotta keep being her?
Because
How big are you? You own
He's
a
perfect for
network.
her. He's
Of
perfect.
course he's perfect for her.
But he came up with
He
this
wrote the
feature.
script. Okay, niggas write movies all the time and give them
Don't
other
act
niggas to
themselves.
act. What do you mean?
Do
It's
not
called a
act
screenplay. And then they go find actors. How? You never seen nobody
I'm not gonna lie to
else.
you, no cap. I apparently hate Medea movies with a passion because
Yo,
He's
He's Medea so much that when he's himself,
It's
he sounds like Medea. No, the Medea voice come out when he starts talking.
I think
I
that
ain't gonna lie, females would love them shit.
Of course they will.
The plays was cool.
They love all his
This
shit.
nigga
That's
just
who
made
he's
a
targeting.
million movies after that, and it's just like, yo, I just see this
'Cause
dude in this
I
dress.
think
and
it
he's just
depends on what
sicker
they're
and
gonna
sicker.
do with it. Like, what is Diddy exactly gonna do with BET? Is he gonna make it music based again? Like,
I definitely don't want Tyler Perry to get BET because them shows that he got
That's
is
whack,
ass.
so that's
Ass.
the dragon.
where's his shows at?
On BET.
No,
It's currently on
yes,
BET.
he got Sisters. He
He's
got
trying
the
to-
I've never
Oval,
seen that.
trash,
Everything you see on
Ruthless,
BET.
garbage. He did.
Oh,
He
so
did
Tune into BET.
So what is
Family
Diddy
business is
what
ass.
is P Diddy gonna bring up?
Right.
Because BET.
I ain't gonna lie, making the band.
Making a band, I was about to say
Making
that.
the band.
We had TV
again.
shows,
So
we
y'all
had
would be
music
willing
and
to
all
watch
kinds of
it
other shit.
making
This
another
shit.
band?
Hell yeah!
Yes.
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
This nigga Tyler Perry.
College Hill was fire.
Lifetime.
This was
Yeah.
Like college
I think
I'm
he
just
should
saying, the
like-
Ross in that era.
Go to Oprah Network for
I
that
was
shit.
just about to say that. He remind me of.
He trying to turn that shit into Lifetime. Go to Oprah Network for all that shit.
Yeah, that
This
shit
is
is
black entertainment television. None of that shit is
Yeah, I
entertainment.
want to see some funny shit. Man, I hate Meet the Browns. Man,
That's why
shit's
P
black
Diddy
too.
go that passion.
Yes.
Meet the Browns. We got other shit on.
Something that
We got
I
different
Revolt
black
TV.
shows on there, man.
That shit
It's
is
Meet the Browns and
I don't watch it.
It's a whole network.
what's the son that got the
My whole
crackhead
world
with the
YouTube
crackhead
channel.
wife?
Kamisha, please is on.
You know what I'm talking about?
And they go on
He
all
don't
that
need
shit
it
airs on
hard,
TV.
bruh.
You ain't get them yet?
No.
Yeah, I want to ask you that. I see everybody else.
Yeah, they
got
said March 25th, so.
Oh, lit. That's
Recent police calls.
So
Damn, March
who's playing
25th?
first?
Ooh, I might not.
Huh?
Oh, no, we playing it on this.
I said,
Yeah, we
I
gonna
know.
play it.
But March 25th, I
Oh,
got
she
a
got a
fucking
card.
tournament.
Yo, wait, we gotta vet this. We gotta vet this card game.
Well, we're gonna
first.
really.
I'm not betting
Yeah,
shit,
we
nigga.
gonna
I wanna do it.
play. We really gonna play.
Now.
You gotta
Now.
know. Yes.
I know what time it is. Bring some
See, I was
y'all
gonna
there.
get to the movie.
You coming?
I
On the 25th.
don't know.
Figure it out.
What?
Let us know.
Figure it out.